So I thought I'd address this well. I milk Betty. Betty is actually perfectly conditioned for her age. She's almost 17 years old, which is insanely old for a cow. Sometimes, like on the big farms, when there's thousands of cows, life expectancy really isn't more than 4 years old. So to be almost 17, that's insane. And I got this comment quite a bit across my platforms. What you're used to seeing are beef cattle. The purpose for beef cattle is to eat them. So ranchers and farmers grow beef cattle till they're about 18 months old most of the time, and then they beef them. That's the burger and steak that you're buying in the store. A lot of times, that's the cows that you're seeing on the side of the road coming up to the fence. They're a lot thicker and have a lot more meat on their bones than a dairy cow. A lot of times you won't see dairy cows in a field because farms keep them in a freestall. There's a barn that's normally open on the sides, but they can't go out into the field. They feed them all right in the barn. And her ribs here, you should be seeing her ribs. That's what you'll see in a dairy cow. You will see her hips and her pins right here stick out. That's what you should be seeing. If you didn't see that, then she would definitely be overweight. You should see her spine at the top there. Dairy cows just don't carry a lot of extra weight. They don't need to. Here's an example of all the luscious green grass that she could possibly want or need. She is definitely well fed. And by the way, I know some don't know this, but cows need to have a baby in order to produce milk. They don't just start producing milk one day and then never stop. Cows will have a calf every single year, and they'll normally milk for 10 months out of that year. And they'll dry or not milk 2 months before they have their calf. So Betty here has most likely had around 13 to 14 calves in her lifetime, and she's pregnant. So this winter she'll have another calf, so she'll go dry 2 months before she has her calf, and then she'll start milking again once the calf is born. If you have any other questions about Betty here, drop them below. I'm happy to answer them.